Grand Rising, YouTube, Grand Rising. Good evening, depending on where you are. I'm back again to do a reading. This reading in particular is for Divine Feminine Energy. I already recorded a reading early AMs, literally out of my sleep in a dream state kind of energy reading of an energy that's kind of been over me from since the last time I did a reading, which would have been the 22nd of June. Since then I've been having endless downloads, and each and every one of them, believe me and you, I ignored. I've been having ancestral messages, thick and fast. Like right now I've got attention, so maybe anybody who may resonate with the energy of this reading, because I believe this reading and the previous reading that I did is connected. I pulled no card yet, but just because of the pre-shuffle energy, death at the bottom, transformation, is what the last reading was all about. Fear of the change. Someone's fearing the change that's coming towards them, fearing closing out old cycles and starting new. Fear of leaving what's been comfortable, holding on so tightly to a mothering energy. Or this could well be a mothering energy that's holding on too tight. The two songs that I channeled, because I'm still unsure whether I'm going to post that reading. The first one was Sizzler, Clean Up Your Heart and Come, and the second one was Falling Soldiers by, I believe it was The Marker. But the part of that song that I channeled into the most of the Falling Soldier song was, if you save your soul, you save yourself. But I feel like somebody's holding on so tightly that somebody can't even embrace the freedom. That was another card that came out, sent with the reading. Embrace the freedom to be free. If that's, I kind of lost my train of thought for a second. But someone's holding on so tightly that someone can't express their true authentic self. There's a lot of manipulation going on, a lot of mind games, a lot of competition, a lot of fussing and fighting just to your crow. Believe me and you, like I absorb energy. I've been very much in an observation, I should say, energy, observant even. Root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, heart chakra activation even. But one thing that I kind of intentionally shut off or unintentionally shut off was my throat chakra and my crown chakra. Although my crown chakra is very active. The downloads, like I said, was coming in thick and fast. And because of fear of who I am, High Priestess energy, you understand? I didn't pick up my cards to say I'm going to sit down and do a reading for the channel, because it was almost like I was running away from my gifts, I was running away from myself, I was running away from the power within, because it was becoming real. I think it became real to me about probably around 3 months ago maybe, when somebody from the other side appeared to me in dream. And when they appeared to me in dream and I went to investigate by following the highest energy within myself, I found out that this person had passed. As far as I'd known, this person was very much alive at that time. But during this vision of dream, paranormal activity and things that were going on at the time, I went investigating just to find out that a message had to be passed on, that this person was no longer with us. You understand? I was the middleman, the medium, then in between that person, that spirit, and letting those who needed to know that they were no longer here. And it kind of shook me. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of shook me for a little bit. Things kind of calmed down a little bit, and I started this channel. Everything was going fine, but then I found myself absorbing energy. I was perfectly fine up until a point where I absorbed the energy, bringing me back into root chakra kind of energy. Very much aware of kind of what was taking place at the time, because I write music. What I didn't realize when I started writing music, which is probably around, I don't know, 20 years ago or so, had a break for about 8 years or so of that. It wasn't my passion. Music wasn't my passion. Writing's my passion. But not writing music. Until now. Because what I've come to understand within this last 5 to 6 weeks, or even before so, is that my music is predictions. My music are predictions. So I knew that this was a reflection of a past time, of this lifetime. I just got the flash of the Charmed one. Anyone who knows that season, that series with the three sisters, the power of three. And again, as I mentioned in my previous recording, that phrase is coming back to mind again. With great power comes great responsibility. What's the highest energy around the divine feminine energy at this time? In regards to this energy. I'm literally seeing crows just flying, landing in neighbour's garden, my garden. Like, synchronicities are real. Definitely ancestral message, and for some reason I feel like that's what I'm meant to be starting with. Is the reason why nothing's coming out. I can locate them. It says begin writing now. Create, express and inspire. That has to be overall energy. That's exactly what I was just talking about. Expressing yourself through writing. What I've come to understand is my gifts are heightened, they're growing. My understanding of myself, my creativity. It's unreal. I've held myself back, and I feel like I'm connecting with a group that's held themselves back within their own creativity. Choices. It was all about the reading, the message that I received this morning. Choices. Bottom of the deck. Back to basics. Simplify, reduce and center. I kind of chuckled to myself, because the reason why I come back is because as I was going throughout my day and whatnot, because I stopped that reading, I could have gone on. Believe me, I could have gone on. But my little one woke up and motherly duties had to kick in. But my mind was running back on the reading and the Empress, which was the first card out of the tarot, which represents the mothering energy, fertility, beginnings. But there was something missing. Right now my ears are ringing. So let me go back now to the highest energy, major arcana energy in regards to this divine feminine energy. There's a need to journal, release how it is that you're feeling. Something wanted to come out just then, and I stopped. Release. See, whatever it is that you're holding in within you, that you're fearful of releasing, it needs to be released in order for this new beginning. Like I said, my passion is writing. I always knew I was going to write a book from a very young age. I began writing that book when I was around, say, 19 years old. Say 14 years old, but I got the title at 19 years old. Was never a child. I recently wrote that up and sent it off to publishers. And during that time, a second title came to me. Or it could just be one of one. But either way, everything I do creatively is a direct download and message from the Most High, down to my oracle cards that I've created. But I prevented myself from allowing my creativity to make me. I'm hearing that's one of the my oracles that I have in there. The very same thing that tries to break you is going to be the very same thing that makes you. Inner child healing came out in the previous reading. Tell me more about the highest energy around, the divine feminine energy. Someone's holding a lot in. Someone's not wanting to deal with what it is that they're needing to deal with and let go. I only wanted one, but we wanted to turn over. So we've got emotions are running high, super moon energy. A new start is coming, new moon energy. Your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn, and as I read that, my ears started ringing again. And peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Eagle. See things from a higher perspective. Fire guardian. Ignite your passion. Your passions. Again, passion was the center of the reading that I recorded this morning. Somebody wasn't embracing what it was that they needed to embrace. To burst open was the expression I felt at the time, that heart chakra activation. It's almost like someone's running away from opening their heart chakra. And I kind of understand why, because of the observations that I've kind of been around, the energies that I've been kind of entwined with. It's making sense to the energy that's coming through. This is to do with, as the reading that I recorded this morning highlighted, to do with self-love, inner child healing, in regards to someone feeling or maybe filling out themselves lowering their standards, their boundaries, not setting it high enough because of a codependency, a comfortability, a toxicity. Let's see if we can get our highest energy now around this. What's the energy around? Divine Feminine. I only wanted one card, but I'm going to read them as I see them. So emotions is here. Secrets, some things are in the dark. Resistance of moving on, following wisdom, higher knowledge. Someone's going against what it is that they know then to be right. I feel like with these coming out in the reverse and the only one here in the upright is the moon, someone's not got no knowledge and wisdom about something. I feel, I don't know, let me not. The reason being because these are all major arcana cards. This deck only has 22 cards in the deck. Is it 22? I can't remember now. Major arcanas. So this is that's the reason why I only want one energy. But if I read it all, it's definitely going to be that super moon energy, emotions running high. But let's see. The overall energy for the time. Okay, so look, we've got the Magician clearly wanting to come out in the reverse. There's some kind of manipulation going on around Divine Feminine right now. The moon still wants to appear itself at the bottom of the deck, so there's some things happening in the darkness that needs to come to the light, or that will be coming into the light. This is a story that somebody's going to be able to share in order to help others on their journey. I feel like there's a need for somebody to see the situation from all sides of the fence kind of energy. I feel like this is a situation that may humble somebody. Let me see. Divine Feminine. Burnout. Divine Feminine is doing too much right now. It's almost like outburst is the word that's coming to mind, like where you're doing so much that the slightest little thing you take out on the wrong person at the wrong time. Tell me more about this energy of this new beginning, this new start. The Divine Feminine. Synchronicities. 111. Going back to my previous page. Empress Earth Wisdom 111. Tell me more about this energy. The hard work is paying off. I'm hearing snap. It's either someone snapping because they're doing too much in order to make something happen. But there's a need to tell Divine Feminine right now, whatever it is that you're doing to achieve your goals, it's paying off for you right now. Because why? You're a warrior. You're a warrior. It says sacred mix of masculine and feminine energy, strength, determination and courage, receptivity, spirituality and tenderness, yin and yang and balance. Someone's putting in the work, or needs to put in the work. And you see, I was gonna do what they say twin flame, but my opinion on the twin flame journey is not necessarily one of two people outside of yourself connecting, or two, you understand it. For me, A twin flame is more so to do with you as an individual, balancing your masculine and your feminine energy within yourself, reaching a sense of self-peace, self-love, contentment within yourself as where you are in life. And I feel like that's what someone's been doing, and through that emotions have been running high. That feels to me like shadow work now almost. It feels like somebody's been in their shadow side, hermit energy, paying so much attention to the signs and the synchronicities that's going on and happening around them. Overthinking, I'm hearing. Overthinking. But there's an outcome. It's almost like this warrior energy is looking for you. It's like eyes are on you right now, warrior energy. Don't give up. I'm hearing, don't give up. Your hard work is paying off. How far can we keep this energy up right now? Divine Feminine. Karmic partner. And I heard, before I turned over this card, I heard the word rid of. So Divine Feminine is doing what's needed to be done to overcome toxicity, codependency. It says karmic partner. It says the purpose of this connection is to learn lessons, provide personal growth and self-improvement required for our soul's journey. Healing that feminine energy within you. And emotions have been running high. Tell me more about this synchronicities energy in regards to this new beginning. High Priestess energy I'm picking up on. One went over my shoulder. It says surrender. It says letting go of negativity, listening to the higher wisdom from self, shifting out of the ego and into the soul self. It's reminding me of the song that I read, and it says, What them call me Reefy, but that's a for the friends and that's a for the family. One thing about me, would I read for your energy? The number there, with the numerology, numerology, astrology. May pay attention to all of the synchronicities, everything and anything that I mean. Anything that I mean. Warrior, assertive. It says standing up for oneself in a calm and positive way, able to get one's point across without upsetting self or others. Compassion, empathy. Yeah, I'm getting so much messages. Bottom of the deck, trigger. Tell me more about this energy, Divine Feminine. What's the blockage for the Divine Feminine here? In regards to this. New stuff. Bad health. Not standing your ground on something. An imbalance. Not stepping into your warrior energy when needed to. I'm hearing burnout. Maybe someone's not feeling very assertive right now, not very confident in their goals. that they set for themselves. A bit low in mood right now. I feel like that's why that warrior energy is looking towards you right now. Evil eye kind of energy. And that's possibly the reason why I've been seeing so many birds, why I've been led to that particular channel. There's a message there from the ancestors. Courthouse. Could be some kind of legal situation that's going on right now for the divine feminines that's creating this burnout feeling. Tell me more about this energy of courthouse. I'm picking up the energy conflict, the word conflict right now. Tell me more. Which is deteriorating, I'm hearing right now somebody's health. Tell me more about this energy courthouse. Occupation. Tell me more about this energy. Marriage wants to come out in the reverse. A disconnection. God wants to come out, expectation. Again, it's the energy of someone's expecting something from you. I'm asking to clarify warrior. If it wasn't for that, I would have said you're expecting something from somebody, but I feel like this is a spiritual energy that's expecting something from you. Your spirit guides are expecting you. I'm hearing to rise. Pick up yourself from whatever this disconnection was with the marriage card there in the reverse. I feel like someone even had a disconnection from spirit, from their faith. Tell me more about this energy of warrior. Why is warrior the divine feminine energy? Tone and labor came out, flew out in the reverse. It's that working too hard, burnout energy again. This is all about burnout. Tell me more about this energy of divine feminine. Message in the reverse. Journey in the reverse. There's some kind of energy around maybe a marriage, a divorce, a separation, a disconnection. Someone's feeling stagnant. But I feel like there's a message here of some kind of bad news. Tell me more about this message. Maybe somebody's moving forward. There's a message about someone moving, expectation here in the reverse. It wanted to come out, but now it's in the reverse. I feel like someone's not getting what it was that they expected due to some kind of courthouse situation. It's like the journey's ended here. That's the message that someone's receiving. Tell me more about this occupation energy. Why is occupation here? Tell me more about this energy of occupation for the divine feminine in regards. Message of concern. Tell me more about this message of concern. Okay, so there's some kind of secret. It flew straight over on the main female. So this can be a mothering energy because the moon would represent feminine energy. So this could be some kind of mothering energy that this message is in regards to some kind of occupation. Tell me more about this energy of the main female. That's the main female. community in the reverse. Somebody's not who they seem to be. Somebody's not who they seem to be in this community. Or the community doesn't see them in a particular way. Tell me more about this marriage in the reverse. Why is marriage here in the reverse? Privileged lady wants to come out in a kind of way. Tell me more about the energy around this privileged lady. Tell me more about the energy of this privileged lady. Main male, sorry. Well, no, I can't see it. Tell me more about this energy. So instantly I see third party energy. I'm hearing when the cat's away, something come out to play, can't it? That rhyme there. Tell me more about the energy of this main male in regards to the energy of this union. Change. Blue, clean over on warrior. So it's almost like this is what somebody's overcome. Somebody's got no change about them. Somebody's already overcome this warrioress energy. Whatever this situation here is, this message of concern in regards to this main male and this privileged lady in the reverse. Somebody's already overcome that burnout through it all already. Tell me more about this energy of change. They're in the reverse. Someone's already completed that cycle. So it's almost like, why repeat the cycle all over again? That's why the warrioress energy is looking down at you like what the fuck? Tell me more about this change. Why is change here in the reverse? Pathway. And as I was shuffling, I was hearing, don't go back. Why are you going to go back when you've already been there already? It's about moving forward. It's about, now you know better, do better. It's almost like someone's been faced with a very similar challenge of the past, and are you going to make those same decisions all over again? Very same energy of what I got this morning. This cycle's already completed. You've already overcome whatever this energy is that's not changing. Tell me more about this energy. Thoughts in the reverse. Blue over on change in the reverse. And pathway. It's like no regard. Someone's got no regard. That's why they've got no change about them. I'm hearing no stability. But then I feel stability here. Tell me more about this bad health energy. That one flew out. Lovers. Choices. The lovers is all about choices, decisions, consequences. That's a card for my deck. Alright, let's see if I can get into what this is more about. I'm going to use my shadow to light Liverpool. Yeah. Tell me more about this main female. Coming like me dropping on the twin flame journey. It coming like him want me making one a man a mad. Me go listen to the tune me have no envy. Tell me more about this energy of this main male. About this main male here. Dabbling in the unknown, dark energy, personal gain. I think that says conjuring up. I can't read my own handwriting. But notice this. There's 2 5s on the board, clarifying each. So this is a marriage. We're talking about a marriage here. Main female, main male, they're a married couple. But the community don't see them that way. The community don't see them that way. Why? Because this main male is deceptive. It has deceptive energy. There's a privileged lady here in the reverse. I see that as the third party energy within this connection. Tell me more about the energy of this privileged lady here in the reverse. This main female works hard for what it is that they have, what she has, what he has. Doesn't expect nothing from nobody. It says, furthermore, me take them things there as lame. First, me take myself out of the game. Then, me take myself out of the frame. So that's a third party energy. That's not in their lane. They're not in their rightful position. If I remember, like, going into the actual song of this. One mission, one aim. That's a 50 in a million. The vibes did it tell me say we could be a flame. Every single day me try to take back the claim. True, me no want nobody call out my name. I'm a lioness and me no run them the game. Tell me more about the energy of this courthouse. Tell me more about the energy of this courthouse. There's a deception here in regards to this third party energy that the main male is attached to. Little puppet on a string. 5 again, 5, 5, 5, 5. Tell me more about this energy of puppet on a string. It's like somebody's got somebody hanging on a string. Somebody has got something over this main male in a courthouse. Tell me more about this energy of courthouse in regards to this puppet on a string energy. And on the lover's choices energy, bad health, it says we are the creation of the next generation. Teach them no hesitation, plantation, foundation, education. So it's like someone's making bad choices about their children. I'm reading the energy, I'm channeling it right now because I pay attention to where the cards fly when they do fly. I'm clarifying this courthouse energy, which is telling me it's got something to do with this privileged lady in the reverse, who's decided to take themselves and remove themselves from a situation that no longer serves them. There's children involved in this situation. Now I'm picking up the energy of this main female, or at least this privileged lady is beginning to feel a burnout energy of doing too much. Could be a Gemini energy. This privileged lady could be a Gemini energy. But they're going to do the right thing. They're doing what they feel is right for the next generation. That's the decision that they're making right now, which I'm hearing is going to open up a can of worms. Tell me more about this main male and this fire energy, traveling energy. I'm hearing someone work real hard to keep this in the moon energy, secret energy, hidden energy. And the quote fell over. So it says what to do for the best with what you have. It says granny 1, granny 2, granny 3. That's where me say me draw me energy. This is disgusting energy. This is dark magic energy mixed with the magician energy, and I can't remember what signs the magician represents. I think it's Gemini and Virgo. Disgusting energy. I just picked up on a heavy energy coming off of this main mouth. and literally I just got a throbbing headache right at the forefront of my head. This has been going on since yesterday, tension headache. So I feel like I feel like it's this main male. Wherever this tension headache is coming from, I'm tapped into this main male's energy strongly. For who this reading is resonating with, feels like an almost personal reading. Tell me more about this energy of this main female. The energy of this main female. Cause me looking at your eyes and me know where you are free. Yes, me know say me have no enemy. And yes, me know say me have no enemy. Envy, me no envy, no guess we could have pretty, yeah, something could have fat. This is somebody who works hard for what it is that they have. Every last thing that they have, they work hard for what it is that they have. Keep stumbling across these kind of dark energies. Expectations in reverse. No change. Tell me more about this energy for the lovers. I've never known so that that's samurai fighter. So whatever kind of ill intentions being set over somebody for their ill health, what this main male never realized is that this main female is highly protected by ancestors, most high, spirit guides, higher self. This main female is highly intuitive. It says, "Nuff never know say them have a samurai fighter. Nuff never know them a carry for them sniper." You understand? It says, don't put all your eggs into one basket. Don't carry water in a basket. Because something was a waste of time. Whatever somebody tried to do towards somebody to create this burnout energy, this hospitalized, I can't even say the word, energy over somebody, it's not had the effect on this main female that they thought they were going to have. What was the expectation here? Because, yeah, what was the expectation? And it's in the reverse, and it fell over on envy. And it says, seeing other realms, veil being lifted, being ghosted, needing to go ghost. Somebody didn't expect that this journey that they're on was going to be this journey that they're on. Somebody never realized that this twin flame journey wasn't necessarily a soulmate love journey. This is not about love. This is about inner light. What does it say? I've got the part in my song that says, this is about inner light, inner love. Set be a boundary, set it high like a dove. Anything off of that, a blessing from above. Him tell me say, him a can make it fit like a glove. Empress, upcoming high priestess. Like this, whoever thinks that the spiritual journey is a bed of roses, listen. It's a surreal energy. It's an overwhelming energy. It's a beautiful energy. To understand how gifted you are as an individual once you start seeing your worth. But I feel like somebody just didn't expect to see what it is that they're seeing within themselves, and they ran from it. Somebody ran from themselves. Tell me more about this energy of expectation. And I feel like this, I was going to say, I feel like this was the main female's energy, but then as I was about to say it, I feel like this is what a main male has also done. A main male is a very intuitive high priest energy. That's where this twin flame energy is coming from of the reading. And when I say twin flame, I'm talking about where you're mirroring somebody, one of a kind. You're experiencing same situation, same kind of scenarios. But this main male has got manipulation energy all over them. Iron sharpens iron, like-minded kind of thinking. Better the devil you know than the devil you don't. Codependent, codependent, toxic, self-sabotage, fear of change. I would have built a foundation from the bottom to the top. Creativity. Someone's feeling stagnant in their abilities to create right now is the energies that I'm picking up on right now. Someone knows their capability, but for some reason there's a blockage, there's a hindrance. What's the blockage here in this expectation? For those that's resonating with the energy of this reading, how much is coming out? If I just turned that to the side, it didn't even come out, it just flipped it to the side. That's someone's stability, their structure, their foundation. There's a blockage within someone's home right now. I feel like they're needing to clear the corners of their life, clear up codependencies, residues of those old cycles. Look at this, it says, let me eat this man in the 99 and come in my life and tell me everything is fine. Me put me hand on my chest and me just say bless. Come and do say this man not for definitely be mine. Me tell him say him have to put down the gun thing, otherwise says everything has been. What's this? Moving with caution. You give enough rope, your enemies will hang themselves. Exposure, one by one. Don't paint every situation with the same brush. You live and you learn. Expand knowledge, wisdom, mixed with the creativity. If you slip, you slide. So if you make that wrong choice for yourself, it's going to put you in a situation that, boy, it's bringing me back to the song that I just wrote just recently. And it says, look for the signs, look for the trickery. Hickory dickory, only time could I tell. What are the lessons you learned on the well? If you don't learn now, then you are go to hell. Hickory dickory, only time could I tell. It's about not repeating your same mistakes, same choices, I should say. Because nothing is a mistake. Otherwise, you're going to slip back into having to repeat that cycle all over again. Better the devil you know than the devil you don't. I heard that saying many years ago. It says that promise is a comfort to a fool. People lie, but energy don't. It's about seeing it from where you need to see it from. Being real honest to yourself. This is not a lesson for you, but for me. It's coming like the most high, draw me back a old tree. Especially when we hear about this. Listen. Let's see, what's the right masculine energy here in regards to this? What's this main male's energy? Clarify for me, please, this main male's energy in regards to this. Okay. Telepathy. So you got this main male here trying to communicate to you in the 5D. Divine masculine just flew out in the reverse. Because this divine masculine is not comfortable. Wherever this divine masculine or this whoever is not in a comfortable energy. That's why they come out in the reverse. Comfort zone. It says choosing things or people that feel familiar, feeling in control of their environment. but there's a 5D connection here. It says able to hear each other's thoughts and converse mentally, able to sense each other's feelings and moods. But it's almost like this main male is trying to block that energy. He's trying to block that energy because whatever this connection is between the main male and the main female, it's not known to a community. This is cover this. It says no courage, afraid to tell the truth, afraid to do the right thing. This is a divine masculine that are rather sit in the lower energies, lower chakra energies, foundation energies, sit in the energy of fear than to do the right thing. What is the right thing? What is the right thing? Who knows? I don't even know what cards to pull. I've got so much around me right now. What's the sole purpose? No, wrong set of cards. What is it that this divine, this many now is needing to work on in regards to this energy? What's the blockage for this main now in regards to this energy? Pride and dreams. Allowing pride to step in the way, to get in the way of happiness, of what it is that you're wanting to do. And that's what's hidden here. The divine masculine is holding that in within themselves. Tell me more about this divine feminine energy, male female. What's the blockage for this male female? I just feel like this is, it's almost like, I'm looking at this now from a 3D point of view. I'm looking at this from a connection, a romantic connection. This is a wrong connection. It's almost like someone's got the wrong end of the stick. It's like someone's got the wrong end of the stick. Tell me more about the energy of this inner child. Let's get one more card. There's still something that this main female is needing to look into within self. Rejection. There's still a codependency energy around this divine feminine energy, self-love at the bottom of the deck. Understand, man's rejection is God's protection. So whatever it is that you've been rejected from is for your benefit. But I feel like somebody already knows this. I don't feel like that's what's hidden. I feel like what's hidden is the residue that's left from having to heal from this energy of rejection. It's like cleaning up the corners of the life in order for this new start coming. Because somebody's hard work is paid off. So I feel like somebody's done the hard work. Realization, I would say. Someone's realized what it is that they're needing to do, but have you done it? That's what I'm hearing. Have you done it? Are you still triggered? What's the energy that this main female has towards this main male? Stillness. Quieting one's mind and staying connected to oneself. Optimism. I can't do it. That just flew out. It's in someone's thoughts. Someone's thinking about what can they do, what can they do, can I do it, can I do it. Someone's optimistic about where something can go to. It's definitely on this main male's mind. Tell me more about this energy of this main male towards this main female in regards to the energy of this reading. Unworthy. It's either this main masculine feels unworthy for this connection with this main female, or this main male feels like this divine feminine is unworthy, which doesn't even make sense either way you're saying it, because as a divine being you're worthy. You just need to be able to see it yourself. Tell me more about this energy of unworthy. Karma. Playing off debts owed from past lives and present lives. So maybe someone, from whatever dark energy that they've been dabbling in, feels unworthy for the connection to their counterpart because of all of the negativity and the interference that they had in the Most High, the work, the connection, that connection between them. It's been can't even think of the word. Destroyed, let me say. Look, pride again is at the bottom of the deck, so I feel like there's a divine masculine who's fighting with pride and ego, needing to still desire and family. A strong feeling of secretly wanting and wishing for their feminine. All I'm hearing is why? So why do all of this dark energy towards somebody who you have desire for, whatever that may mean to you? Tell me more about the energy here of what's coming towards this divine feminine in regards to this new start. What's the energy coming towards the divine feminine in regards to this new start? Karmic partner in the reverse. So that karmic cycle is closed. Whatever was this past situation, that's over. Well and truly I'm hearing. Well and truly over. So what's coming towards the divine feminine? I'm hearing a divine partner and a quiet taste. It might not be for everybody, but it doesn't have to be for everybody. It just has to be right for you. Tell me more about this energy. Best friends in the reverse. Tell me more about this energy. So we've got karmic partner in the reverse, yeah? So if it's not a karmic partner, it has to then be a divine partner. I'm hearing, look for the signs, look for the trickery when it's time good, I tell. Best friends is here in the reverse, so is it that it's a prototype? I'm hearing typical. What's that movie? Tell me more about the energy of this best friend in the reverse, a quiet taste, in regards to what's coming towards the divine feminine. It's almost like whatever this is going to bring a healing energy, and that sensitivity just came out in the reverse. Like these cards all in the reverse. Tell me more about this energy of divine feminine. Seduction and tainted love. I feel like this is a connection that people around you may see as a karmic relationship. They're not going to see it for what it is. They're going to see it as seductive, as tainted, and I feel like a lot of people, family, maybe friends, maybe saying not to get in into this connection. It says romantic gestures. Tell me more about this energy of coming towards the divine feminine. I notice divine masculine in regards to all of the energy under here is in the reverse. So this is not a true twin, let's say. It's a karmic situation. It was a situation where you had to learn lessons. It had to trigger you into healing. Vulnerability. You had to become vulnerable. You had to get in touch with your inner self in order to heal that inner child that may have felt rejected at some point in life. But now you put in the hard work. You've now got a connection coming towards you that may just be that connection. Tell me more about the energy that's coming towards the divine feminine. At the close of this, look at that, it says best of both worlds. Tell me more about the energy of this best of both worlds for the divine feminine in regards to this energy that's coming towards. So best of both worlds. So it's almost like you're going to be happy in this realm and you're going to be happy in the fifth realm, in the 5D. So this is like the connections come together. What was meant to be, it's done. You understand? You've done the work that you needed to done in order to get to where you are. I'm hearing right now, Ludi, Blackjack, that's a woman nest. May live my life like, oh, me bitches, but I am who I am. You understand? Tell me more about this energy that's coming towards the divine feminine in regards to the energy of this reading. So this is like once that chapter's closed up, it says it's a family man. You've got a family man coming in towards you. Desirable, I'm hearing. Empathy. It's not whatever it's almost like an energy of you wouldn't have expected it from this particular kind of person. They go against the prototype, the sensitivity, the empathy about this person is different to what you've known before. Somebody's in touch with their spirituality. Very much so, I'm hearing. Tell me more about this connection coming towards the divine feminine in regards to the energy of this reading. Could be a Pisces energy, but I'm feeling balance. I'm hearing playing games. Tell me more about this energy of playing games. It could just be a light-hearted energy. It could just be that there's a lot of flirting going on. Tell me more about this energy of playing games in regards to this energy that's coming towards the divine feminine. What's this energy that's coming towards the divine feminine? Again, I'm on the side note, best of both worlds. This could be somebody who likes or doesn't mind male or female relations, side message. Or just, this could just be, if I'm talking to loyalty just came out, family man. If I'm talking to same sex relationships, whoever's the masculine, feminine side, there's going to be a balance within that relationship, within your connection. But either way, however this is for you, there's going to be balance within your connection. Things is going to work itself out. You haven't gone through all that you've gone through for no reason. You're going to find the reason out in the end. Tell me more about this energy of loyalty. Whoever this connection is coming towards you, they're loyal. You've got a loyal person coming towards you. All about family. Tell me more about this loyalty energy. perfect match. I think there's nothing more to come out through that. Let's see. Tell me more about the energy here of this Pisces energy. This fist of both worlds. Perfect match. High Priestess in the reverse. It's almost like an energy of what someone intuitively knew within themselves is coming to pass. Justice. Libra energy. Tell me more about this energy that's coming towards the divine feminine. With this perfect match. Perfect match, that's that Libra, that's that perfect match. Like, things is going to work out. The scales are going to be balanced. You're both going to be equal. You're going to match each other's energy is what I want to say. King of Swords energy. Tell me more about this energy that's coming towards divine feminine in regards to this energy of loyalty. It's almost like someone knew it was going to happen, or I'm hearing someone didn't see it coming. Someone didn't see it coming. Tell me more about this energy of loyalty. Ten of Cups is in the reverse. Someone didn't see it coming. Someone didn't think that somebody was. Two more cards. I feel like there's a decision here that someone's making a decision to cut cords, cut ties. Emotional pour out kind of thing. Tell me more. I'm getting so many messages. I've got the Tower here in the reverse. And the Eight of Cups in the reverse. But you know, I don't know if it wants to come in the upright, like I've just. But the center of this is a decision that's being made over a home, over a family, over someone's Ten of Cups. With the King of Swords here, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini energy. We've got Libra energy. We've got High Priestess, I think is the Pisces energy. Scorpio energy in the reverse. And we've also got the Four of Cups. So we've got. Tell me more about this energy of the High Priestess in the reverse. In regards to this energy that's coming in towards divine feminine. Tell me about this energy of the High Priestess. It says, when reversed, the High Priestess energy is blocked off balance. Either you are neglecting your own intuition or misusing psychic resources to the point where it has become unhealthy. For example, this card shows up often for people who consult oracles so frequently that they neglect their own feelings. Also, if you know in your gut that something or someone is bad for you, but ignore your intuition, the High Priestess will show up reversed and give the last warning. That's this card here. going against their intuition, and it could lead to some kind of physical altercation. Tell me more about this justice. Why is justice here? Why is justice here? Too many cards have come out. There's that song I was channeling, Rudy, Blackjack, that's a woman is. It's almost like someone saying, I'm not doing a situation to hurt you, I'm doing what I've got to do for myself. I'm doing what I need to do to make me happy, because if I don't do what I'm doing to make me happy, then I'm just a shadow of myself. I'm not living my true happiness. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting here. But someone don't want to hear that. Tell me more about this energy of justice. One card, which is it's right on the tower, it's falling on the tower, and it says, yeah, like someone's walking away. It says, we would have never walk and let me pick me then, but I feel like someone feels that they have to walk away from a situation for the sake of their children. I feel like someone understands that you can't stay in a situation for just the children. If it's unhealthy, if it's toxic, a change has to come. It doesn't mean to say you're walking away from, say, the child. It's that you're walking away to your peace and your contentment and your happiness. It's the reason why the Ten of Cups is in the reverse, because there's an unhappiness here. Tell me more about this energy of the King of Swords. King of Swords is an authoritative energy. Someone who makes a decision. And it says, look, it says, misuse of spiritual gifts, dark, empath, illusionist, competitive, fame and fortune. Tell me more about this energy of the Ten of Cups in the reverse. It's almost like someone's realizing how manipulative somebody was. Libra energy. Wants to come out. It says, me never growing on the street, me little and me humble and me sweet, but me coulda pop off. That's the same song, right here and right here. You understand? In this connection here, someone saying, me never growing on the street, me little and me humble and me sweet, but me coulda pop off. Don't make me drop with me cross. So that's that misuse. Someone's misusing. Someone's figured out that someone's misusing their spiritual gifts for darkness. Someone's a dark empath here. Someone's not very compassionate, and they're doing it for the money and the fame. No justice in this situation. Tell me more about this Tower in the reverse. What's the Tower in the reverse here? Two cards. So we've got here, this is why not follow some long time teaching, some more time traditions. Like someone wants to move away from that way of living. They want a more of a traditional culture way of living, because this is not right. I'm hearing right now for somebody. Second card, it says, nobody said the road will be easy, but we'll grow in harmony. This is similar to a song that I wrote when I became pregnant with my first child. Take me hand, make me show you about the friend of me. Take me hand, make me show you about the world we in. This is no pretty world. This is not a pretty world. And it goes back to another song that I sang, and it says, education are the key, go to university. Do not make your woman free, for your future picking. Do not make them ever see destruction and brutality. You understand? Teach them say that Jah are the one almighty, because what's the point of trying to protect your offspring, your children, from the destruction that's outside, when there's so much destruction within the home? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Tell me more about this energy of the Eight of Cups here in the reverse, in regards to this energy that's coming towards Divine Feminine. remember for me teacher, someone's going back home. Them remember for me teacher. Him said daughter, not study for the Bible, la what the teacher. Now listen to the preacher. Then things say, well, I put you in a water, daughter. Someone's going back to someone that can give them positivity, guidance, see things clearly. Tell me more about this energy of justice. Again, someone's feeling a bit salty that you walked away. Someone's feeling a bit rejected, and it's almost like they're saying, someone's feeling bitter. First of all, I'm feeling a bit sick in my stomach as I said that, in regards to a situation that's taken place. When somebody is leaving a situation, it got a bit out of hand, let me say. This come out, it said, son, it no worth for the time, son, but you go walk and go line, son, it will play upon your mind. Me crush, have me done a nervous, like a little school girl upon the bus. Somebody mentioned the fact that their heart chakra is being activated, and it irritated somebody. It made somebody become quite bitter within themselves. Toxic, I'm hearing. It made somebody want to pop off. It made somebody want to do dark energy shit. But somebody saying in the situation, it feels like someone's consciousness, or it could be this 8 of Cups energy. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy that's trying to get through to somebody here. Because I'm going back to my song, and it says, teach them for put down the guns and the knife. Teach them for never put them on find them wife. She could have been your mother, your sister, or your wife, son. It no worth for the time, son. It will play upon your mind, son. Bet you go walk and go line, son. It no worth the fine. I feel like there's some kind of legal situation going on over some kind of physical altercation. That somebody is coming out into the open, I'm hearing. That's what's hidden. Lock up in the house with some diva. You have some queen. Lock up in the yard with some diva. Me have to start them as a keeper. Have them wife out there at work while them have them wife out there at work in a corona. Once them have them foot them cock up, I talk about them a provider. I remember I was clarifying. Someone's got their head in the sand. Someone's not seeing something for what it is, and it's causing mental conflict within themselves. They're not sure what to do. They're being pulled from pillar to post is the expression I'm getting. Tell me more about this energy of the King of Swords. It's enough of them weak into them bend. Emperor, Empress, divine counterpart. Know your worth. Know your worth. For an example, if you find that someone's doing darkness against you, whatever it be, why are you still there? Know your worth. How can you interfere with God's work? What makes you feel like you're more powerful than the Most High and the plan that He set for each and every one of us, that you can intervene and alter it in whatever way you feel like you can do that. Understand that this divine feminine, this masculine is divinely protected by the Most High. Remember, say you have your angels and ancestors. I watch over you like a movie, blockbuster. No, never know them is a samurai fighter. No, never know them a carry for them sniper. So, for me daughter, no want you for Keita. Remember, say you was an upcoming true speaker. Remember, say you have them picnic, then you are them keeper. So what them call you, what them call you? So what them call you, what them call you, reefer? You understand? Don't allow anyone to take you off of your ranking in this spiritual warfare, because someone's trying to break somebody down. Someone's trying to make it that somebody doesn't reach their life purpose, their dreams and their aspirations. Someone's trying to keep somebody in a box, is what I'm hearing. Tell me more about this energy of this karmic partner in the reverse. Seeing through the illusion and the confusion. Anytime you're ready and you're ready like a Taurus. Ready like a Taurus. Me the girl, me na move like the dust. Me the girl, me na move like the clutch. So anytime you're ready and you're ready to discuss. Remember, say me tell you, say me ready like a Taurus. It's as if you don't listen to me, you're not gonna like what you see. You think this is as simple as 1, 2, and 3. You think this is as simple as 5. And it says education is the key, so it's all linked. It's all linked. This is somebody who you never ever thought yourself to be with. You thought this person was a karmic energy towards you, but this person coming towards you, divine feminine, I'm here, it might just be that divine counterpart that you didn't see coming. Because why? It's in a quiet place. It's not somebody who you may have seen yourself with for some reason or the other. But when the Most High's at work, do you question him? Is the phrase I'm getting right now, phrases. Tell me more about this High Priestess in the reverse. Tell me more about this High Priestess in the reverse. I'm hearing Pasa, Saga. I'm hearing mix-up. This is somebody who's just full of drama. Tell me more about this energy. Yeah, this full of drama. Half of the deck wants to come out. But heartbreak is what wanted to actually show confirmation. Tell me more about this energy of the High Priestess head in the reverse. What's the High Priestess intention? Fell straight over onto the King of Swords. It says hand of cards. It says take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. So again, it's almost like someone's got something over this King of Swords energy. Someone's holding something over this King of Swords energy. Say this King of Swords wants to make a decision, a final decision, and this High Priestess is playing their final card, their final hand. And their final hand is the energy of darkness, misusing of gifts. I'm picking up here. Tell me more about this energy. Illusion and confusion. Yeah, over love. It says unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. Because that's what this energy feels towards this King of Swords. You understand? And that's why there's an energy of bitterness. There's no emotion here. This is no King of Cups or Queen of Cups. This is the Cups is in the reverse. Whatever this connection is, the Cups is in the reverse. It's emotionless. But there's a bitterness that it's almost like if I can't have you, no one can. Kind of an energy. Tell me more about this Ten of Cups energy. What's the Ten of Cups here? In regards to the person coming, stabbed in the back. Someone who was stabbed in the back. It says heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. So maybe that's the attack I was picking up here, where this justice situation's coming in. Someone's calling for karmic justice, or someone's taking the situation to the courts. more about this energy of the tower. Why the tower here in the reverse? In regards to the energy that's coming towards the divine feminine. It's to do with this high priestess energy here. This high priestess energy, it says not dealing, hurt, avoiding the conversation, cool of a person, boundaries, still angry, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in their head. Yeah, someone's feeling bitter in regards to what took place, in regards to some kind of tower moment. This could have happened in Scorpio season. This could have happened sometime in maybe like, yeah, Scorpio season. Or maybe this is something that may happen in Scorpio season. Or Pisces season, this could have happened in. Tell me more about this 8 of Cups energy here in the reverse in regards to this energy that's coming towards divine feminine. One's falling on the floor, and that's the runner. Someone's running. Someone's running, but they're running back. Engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion and union. Someone's running back to where it is that they came from, some kind of commitment that they've come from. So they're running from one situation and they're running straight back into a situation that they came from already. Let me say like an ex almost, somebody who they was engaged to. I don't know about this energy, but this is hidden. This could happen in the middle of the night. It says hammer, it says sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent and working on it. So somebody's going back to a relationship that they're going to work on after moving away from this situation that there's no more emotions to them, let's say. It's like someone's got to the point where they understand they can't stay in a situation just for the sake of the child when there's no love emotion there, because the love emotion is back here where they was before. So I feel like whosoever this person was with prior to this high priestess in the reverse, this Libra energy, whoever was before the Libra, this person's going back towards. That's the divine feminine energy, possibly. Separation at the bottom of the deck. Show me the divine feminine energy, please. The divine feminine says, I like you. Someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, want to date, sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception and focusing out. So is it that this divine feminine, I don't know, confused, infinite energy. This is a cycle. This is that situation where this is something that continues to happen. Whoever this masculine is, it's an unexpected movement, because it's almost like the boy who cried wolf. That's the kind of energy I'm picking up on. I'm literally getting a vision of someone just running back and forward, back and forward. So it's almost like someone saying, why should I believe you now? Break this down into two. What's the advice for the divine feminine in in regards to this energy that's coming towards her. Advice for the High Priestess. And I'm saying High Priestess because I'm looking at the it says the more you clear, the more you hear. First card that fell out before I even asked anything was Empress, High Priestess, Alchemist. And again, this is about choices, decisions. There's no fine line. This is about choices, decisions and consequences. But the more you clear is the more you hear. And it's like, it's the more you clear your environment. Get rid of all of this negative energy that's unwanted around you. Clear any clutter. As you clear the clutter from your mind, from your home, you clear the clutter from your mind, your downloads become a lot more clearer. Your intuitive messages that you're getting within yourself become a lot more clearer. I feel like someone's messages ain't coming through clearly. I feel like someone's feeling overwhelmed within the energy, not understanding the power that they have within themselves, making some choices, not seeing things for what it truly is. Whoever this masculine is, or whoever this person is coming towards you, yeah, the force here. They're in deep thinking. I'm asking to clarify. It came in the reverse, but for some reason I just feel led to take it in the upright. But this runner is running to make a decision. It could be that the reason why it wants to come in the reverse is because it's a decision off of the whim. It's almost like a rebound energy. That's why I was getting that infinite energy back and forth, because it's like, as you come out of one situation, you just literally bounced into another, wanting engagement, commitment and all of that. That's a codependent energy, young energy, Aries energy. Tell me more about this energy of the Fool. What I'm hearing is a loyal energy. Tell me more about the energy of this Fool. The Hierophant. I feel like this energy. I feel like this is a marriage. Yes, the Hierophant. I feel like this is a marriage, and that's what's broken down. That's what this runner is run from. Is run from a marriage. There's a disconnection within this marriage, within this home. The ending. Tell me more about this energy. Four of Cups. Someone was kind of frustrated, bored within that connection. King of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. Tell me more about this energy of this Hierophant. That's Taurus energy. Tell me more about this energy of the Hierophant in the mother. Knight of Cups. There's an offer that wants to be made, an emotional offer. It's a thought so far in someone's mind. I feel like someone's thinking about this because they're still entangled in another commitment, in another legal situation. Tell me more about this offer, this Knight of Cups. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups energy. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups energy. Chariot. Someone wants to come towards you, Divine Feminine. Could be a Cancerian energy, but it's a more of an energy that someone, it's surety. Someone's sure within themselves what they want to do. They may not have made that movement yet, but they've made up their mind, let's say. Someone sure of the direction that they want to come, that they want to go in. Someone sure that they want to make an offer of an engagement here, a proposal energy with the Knight of Cups. And I thought it was the Page of Cups. For some reason I'm seeing Page of Cups, but it's the Knight of Cups. And the Chariot as well. It's an emotional energy here that someone's coming towards you with. After somebody plays their final hand. It's like someone is using the energy of blackmail over somebody, and somebody's just had enough of the manipulation and just said, fuck it. What's the point of me staying in this situation, building with somebody that doesn't want to build? That's only going to be manipulative and deceptive in the situation when they can be with somebody, Cancerian energy, that they can build with. But they don't want to hurt nobody, but there's heartbreak within the situation, 3 of Swords. Energy that is there's some kind of deception though. I feel like someone's coming towards you, Divine Feminine, but someone's not being honest about how it is that they're feeling. They're not being honest about the heartbreak that they've gone through. They're not being honest about what it is that they're carrying, the mental conflict, the hurt, the feeling of feeling stabbed in the back is what I'm saying. They're giving a false impression of the pain that they're feeling. They're making out as if they don't give a fuck, but they do. They do, in the sense of they've probably been together for many years with whosoever this energy is. But they don't, because they know it's never going to work. There's no building in the situation. They're rather moved towards their peace and their happiness. What's the deception within the situation with the 7 of Swords? Or at least somebody might not be saying their part to play within this deception, within this breakdown. Tell me more about this energy of the 7 of Swords in regards to this energy. Cups, remorse, regret, someone possibly even over drinking. King of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. It's like someone, I pick up an energy of someone feeling sorry for themselves, that victim consciousness energy. It's like someone's made a decision for their highest good, for their sanity, their peace of mind, to become single, independent, but they're feeling real bad about it all. It's like they're having that kind of a binge. I don't know if you can see the illustration in the card, but it's like someone's having a binge. King of Pentacles energy with the 9 of Pentacles. It's almost like someone can become their true, authentic self once they've detached themselves from this connection. They can become that King of Pentacles, that provider, that self-reliant, self-sufficient, independent person, that provider, if I never said that already. Because we've got the 10 of Wands here with the Moon. It's almost like someone wants to release these burdens. They want to see themselves for who they truly are. They want the world to see themselves for who they, or see them for who they truly are, and not for who it is that they're seeing. I'm hearing right now. Let's see. Tell me more about this energy of the Moon. So now the Moon's come out. It was at the bottom of the deck when I first began the reading, but now it's been brought to the surface, I feel like. And I feel like what's hidden is someone's true self. Tell me more about this energy of the moon. That's the lovers. The lovers is in the reverse. Someone needs to make a decision for themselves and not for everybody else, is what I'm picking up on here. This is the energy that's coming towards the divine feminine. With great power comes great responsibility. I hear again. Tell me more about this energy that's coming towards the divine feminine. With this moon energy. Four of Pentacles. Someone's wanting to hold on to a lover situation. Page of Wands. I feel like there's some kind of bad news that's lurking. Could be to do with somebody's health. Could be to do with some time that somebody may be having to go through. Some kind of rest and rejuvenation energy. Somebody has to go through some kind of realization. Tell me more about this Four of Swords energy. Got the Five of Wands here. So this is like some kind of inner conflict that someone's going through right now, internally. That's playing havoc with someone's emotions right now. Tell me more about this Five of Wands energy. Temperance in the reverse. Someone's not feeling balanced right now within themselves. That someone's not feeling capable of achieving the things that they're wanting to achieve, even though they're very capable. Because of a Ten of Pentacles energy. Some kind of family. But there's that High Priestess again. There's that High Priestess that's looking in from the outside, causing internal conflict. Whosoever this masculine energy is that's coming towards you, whoever it is that's running in your direction is coming with some kind of conflict. And this conflict from whosoever this energy is that they've moved away from. This energy that they've moved away from is stuck. Is in the Hangman position. Tell me more about this Hangman energy for this third party. Tell me more about this energy of this Hangman. Nine of Cups. I'm picking up on that someone's not feeling that they're getting their wish fulfillment. Someone could be overindulging also here. Someone could be feeling, I don't want to say codependent, but it could well be here. Tell me more about this energy. The Hangman. It's almost like someone feels as though they've lost their wish fulfillment, is why they've got that bitter feeling, that bitter energy within them towards this masculine energy that's coming towards you, divine feminine. I keep hearing that, yeah, someone's feeling an emotional loss here. Someone didn't quite make it to their Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is in the reverse, which is here. There's an ending. Because why? Because of a stabbing in the back, a hurt and a betrayal. It's almost like someone's seeing now that their person is happy now with another, and that's what's creating their bitterness. It's almost like someone saying if they apply the pressure, with Temperance in the reverse, someone's trying to mess with somebody's independence. Tell me more about this energy of Temperance in the reverse. It's like drama. That's what I pick up on here. Temperance in reverse is drama, imbalances. Pasta, I'm hearing. Baby mother, baby father, drama. Tell me more about this energy. Temperance in the reverse. This card wants to come out. Ten of Swords. That's that betrayal again. Someone's trying to create a betrayal. A Ten of Swords. Stabbed in the back kind of energy for this Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Tell me more about this Temperance energy. There's no fine line, there's choices, decisions and consequences. This card wants to fall over on. Can't really figure out. Yeah, Four of Wands. That's someone's stability, someone's structure. Someone's trying to cause instability for somebody's stability, foundation. Someone doesn't want somebody to be happy. Someone's pissed that someone's made a choice to be happy, to move towards their happiness. And they're looking to cause an imbalance in that situation. Tell me about this energy of stabbed in the back. It looks like someone could have got 3 stats. I'm seeing 3, maybe even 4. Let's not even talk about 7 because that's a charge. 3 of Wands. Someone's had enough. Someone's looking for their ships to come in. Someone's just waiting for their ships to come in order to look at that Devil card. Move away from toxicity, is it? Someone wants to put the toxicity behind them, the emotionless love behind them. So much like someone's saying that they got to deal with whatever this heartache, this Three of Swords energy is, this betrayal, this. Someone's having to deal with whatever this betrayal is. They're needing to rest and rejuvenate. They're needing to rebuild back themselves. They're needing to find themselves, is what I'm hearing. Because there's an imbalance within them. Someone's needing to find that balance within themselves. And I feel like someone may have their eye on who it is that they're wanting to. Five of Pentacles. Someone's feeling left out in the cold. Three of Wands. Tell me more about this energy of the Three of Wands. I see the Three of Wands is looking towards the Chariot, looking towards this Knight of Cups, making this offer, jumping in the vehicle. I'm hearing communicate. Tell me more about this Three of Wands energy. With the Three of Swords. Queen of Cups. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups. So this could well be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Pisces came out in the beginning. I feel like there could have possibly been a disconnection in the past. I feel like somebody wants to rebuild now that reconnection. Somebody wants to have that new beginning. Where there was, someone now wants to put in the work is what I'm hearing. Where there was no emotion possibly at one point, somebody's now wanting to balance the scales and put more time and effort into the connection. Tell me more about this thing. To move out of the energy of feeling nostalgic, of looking back into the past, allowing the past to hold them back, keeping them from moving forward to true happiness. Tell me more about the Six of Cups and the reverse energy. It's rocking, whatever this past energy is, it's rocking someone's foundation. That's what's at the root of somebody's issues here. That's what's stopping somebody from moving forward and making those true emotional offers. I feel like that's what's keeping somebody in a state of numbness, in a state of toxic energy, codependent behaviors, overindulgences, sex addictions. Six of Wands. Why and no victory and success is coming towards somebody because of these blockages from the past. Possibly a Queen of Cups energy, mothering energy. Yeah, there's a blockage in someone's direction here. Wheel of Fortunes here, neither in the upright nor the reverse. It's almost like someone doesn't know whether they're coming or going, or that's how they felt in the past. They didn't know whether they were coming or going, even though they were sure within themselves where they wanted to go, but they couldn't express that for some reason or the other, through possibly the hurt and the pain of the past, through whatever it is that's keeping them codependent in a situation, keeping them attached in a situation that they know is no good for them. But now somebody's made the final decision to move away from, and I say that quite flippantly, because I still don't see, I see the Tower card here, I don't see the Death card. So whatever's taking place, I feel like it's just a separation. I don't feel like it's a complete ending. It's like separation energy. But I do pick up on soulmate energy. But there's a lot going on. There's a lot of healing that needs to be done before any kind of union can come into play. A lot of release of negative, toxic behaviors. Tell me more about this Wheel of Fortune here. Why is this in this position? It's here in that position because of the sun. There's too much drama going on right now for this wheel to turn. Someone's put a spanner in the wheel. Someone's put a spanner in this wheel, so it can't turn. Someone's messed around with the machinery, then let's say. It could even be that someone's messing around with the machinery of somebody's car. Side message. Or somebody's home. Side message. Someone needing to put some kind of protection, surveillance around their home, around their car. Or somebody's looking in from afar. Manipulatively. Trying to mess with somebody's happiness. Someone's victory and success. Someone trying to keep somebody in a Nine of Swords energy, in a state of anxiety, conflict, sleepless nights, can't eat, can't sleep, can't focus, imbalanced. Somebody is really wicked. Look at that, exactly as I said that, the Magician in the reverse came out. Somebody who's manipulative, misusing their gifts, doing everything they can to make somebody's life miserable. And it's coming over here into this, whosoever this high priestess is in the reverse is a very powerful high priestess in the reverse. Magician energy. Knows exactly what the hell they're doing in order to cause conflict in someone's life, using dark magic, dark energy. But God will deal with them. You just need to stay prayed up. Tell me more about this. The Magician energy here in the reverse. My energy is just deep. I'm about to close the reading. I've done it for, it's gone on for some time now anyway. Maybe this, whatever's going on, has been going on for too long. Too long. An end needs to come now. Tell me more about this Magician energy in the reverse. This is that headache. I feel like someone's creating headache. Near success energy I'm hearing. As you reach close to your happiness, to your sun, it's like something happens. Destruction. Tell me more about this Magician energy. Why is this Magician energy here? About this energy of this reading. Yeah, look at that King of Wands energy. The illusionist is what I'm hearing. He's the ringleader to all of this, but you don't ever see him. Whoever's behind this, you don't ever see them. They're behind the scenes. Could even be a judge, solicitor, is what I'm hearing. Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, they send people out to do their bidding, to do their work. Children even. But they send people out to do what it is that they're doing. This Magician in the reverse. Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Could well be that you have a a water element child, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or it could be that you've got a Pentacles child, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn child. But whoever this King of Wands is, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, we've got all sides out here. Yeah, they're sending out young to do their bidding, but it's causing headache. Whosoever these pages are, it's causing somebody conflict, mental conflict. Hindering them, stagnating it, it's causing stagnation in their world. It's making them that they can't move the way they want to move. They're carrying too much weight, slowing down their finances, it's decreasing their pentacles. I'm hearing from gold to silver. Reduction. Look at that, the death card wants to come out now. There's some kind of resistance. It wanted to come in the upright. It's like someone wants the transformation. They want the transformation, but they're being pulled in another direction. It's pulled in another direction of resistance. Tell me more about the energy of this death card here in the reverse. I don't know where this energy is going right now. Tell me more about this energy of the death card. Ace of Wands. Someone doesn't want the passion within them to just fade away. They want to make the right decision for themselves, and you can do. See, they're not Eight of Swords in the reverse. Someone feels entrapped in the mind. Someone feels stuck, mentally imprisoned. And it's playing havoc on somebody's mind. Somebody needs to move away from a situation, people, places, and things for their own sanity. Advice for this energy that's coming towards the Empress, and I can't just see the Empress, it's Divine Feminine. Empress hasn't come out either as the Emperor. Someone's too hard here, someone ain't listening, someone needs to listen. This road is not for the swift, but for who can endure it. A higher perception is needed right now. Someone's needing to look at the situation for what it is. Don't just recover. You need to reflect and recover. You're needing to heal from the inside out. Healing from the inside out is going back to your foundation, your root chakra, your childhood, your past life, to heal whatever was missing. Whatever was missing for you, that you're in search of right now, that you're creating so much obstacles to take place in your life, Tower energy, for your own choices. No one else is to blame in this situation. We all have to be responsible for the choices and the decisions that we make, because overall it's us that has to live the consequences. So you can only blame to a certain point before you have to then go into that shadow energy and look into yourself, self-evaluate. Move away from all of this manipulation, especially if it's come to the light. I'm not sure if it has for some, but it will, because the moon card was at the bottom of the deck and it's now come out throughout the reading. So it's gonna, whatever's in darkness is gonna come to the light, and it may shock somebody to the level that somebody will go to in order for a connection. But there's only so long you can play with or manipulate the divine's word, for as long as the divine wants you to. Because when he's ready for his people, he's going to reclaim his people. And then what? And that's why you don't ever mix or meddle in this dark energy. Because again, who are you to intervene with the Most High's work? You understand? That's them. For you, you need to stay prayed up, Divine Feminine. And whosoever whosoever this energy that's coming towards you is a wounded soldier. You've done the work, you've overcome the wounds of your past, and I feel like this energy coming towards you is it's almost like a quantum leap into another timeline where you're now having to help heal somebody, or at least show them the way of how they can heal themselves from the inside out. Show them another perception within the situation that they're in, because it feels like mirror image. It feels like you've been here, done it, and got the t-shirt, and you've got just the right advice, knowledge and wisdom to help somebody else in this situation. Be it a connection come out of it, who knows, it could be friends, because the Two of Cups energy is neither in the upright nor the reverse. It's like someone's looking for a friend right now, nothing more, nothing less. Relationships. I feel like as I pull that card, you may need to look into the relationships that you're connected to, each and every one of them from a different perception. I don't feel like each connection that you're attached to right now, I'm picking up 5, at least 5 connections are needing to be looked into right now. 5, possibly more, needs to be looked into right now, needs to be re-evaluated, needs to be run away from. Tell me more about this energy that's connected to the energy of this reason. This energy that has to come out. I'm not going to take all of this, honestly. I feel like as I was about to put it back. Why? Because through the reading I can see that someone's attached to a trickster, a vampire. I don't even know what this says nor means. Hedonist. It says light attributes. Inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life. Celebrates the beauty in self. The shadow aspect attribute to this card. Pursues pleasure to the detriment of health. Indulges at the expenses of others. Then we've got here the beggar, light attributes, confronts empowerment at the level of a physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority of humanity, compassion and self-esteem. But the shadow attribute would be dependence on others to the exclusion of effort. Dependence on others to the exclusion of others. Vampire, light attribute, makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force, but in the shadow attribute of them, depleting others for your physical survival, chronic complaining and codependency. Trickster, transcending conventions, stuffiness and predictable behavior. Shadow attribute, manipulating others through duplicity. There's that manipulation. There's manipulation all over this board. Manipulation is what's surrounding your energy, divine feminine. You understand, the magician in the verse is someone who's manipulative towards you, who's sending you dark intentions, dark energy, dark magic, any way you want to see it. Someone's draining your energy here. Someone's draining your energy for your life purpose. Someone trying to take you off route right now from what it is that you're meant to be doing. Could be that you're meant to be writers, whatever it is that you're meant to be expressing it in some way, shape or form, and there's some kind of energy around you, tricksters, vampires, that's draining you from living out your soul's purpose. There's energies around you, and whosoever this is that's coming towards you that you're needing to cut ties from, move away from, see things differently. people, places, and things. It could even be family, close friends. You understand? But whatever it is, a change needs to come. A change needs to happen, because it's blocking you from your soul's purpose. And I keep repeating myself. So on that note, actually, I feel like I need to pull. I pulled one of these this morning, and I'm going to end it on a postcard from those in the spirit realm. It's passed on, and it fell over on this vampire energy. So it says, "There is you. We here on the other side have one important thing to declare. Love is the answer to literally everything. We don't necessarily mean romantic or erotic love, although they are wonderful, but something above and beyond that. Everything alive in the world was first created by love. Spirit sends love to animals' life, to animate life and birth it into existence. Love is without condition, and it is based in the reverence and the fierce and the dreadful respect for life. Love thrives when you focus on it, and we want you to turn away from anything that causes it to wane. Love is when you no longer see yourself as other, separate from, better or less than, etc. When you act as love, you give permission to the world to thrive and grow as it will. Can you let go of what is not love and ask, what would love do? Love is waiting for you always and forever. We just adore you over here," is what those in heaven are saying. And on that note, normally I would read the angel book. I would normally read it, but I feel like whatever's in that relationship part of this card, and again it's card number 9, someone's coming to a completion of an old way of being, moving away from outdated thinking, moving away from people and places and things that keep them bounded to a particular way of being, particular toxicities, codependencies, overindulgences. Somebody needs to move away from that and begin to write now. And on that note, my little one's coming around and around and around. So I hope you all have a good day.